Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we are doing another episode of the Q&A series. Now, as always, if you'd like me to answer a question in next week's video, go ahead and throw it down in the comment section below, and make sure to stay till the end because I ask you guys a question that we'll talk about next week. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Our first and only question comes from Mr. McNugget2, and they ask, for the next Q&A, what is your favorite and least favorite Clone Wars action figure? So for this one, I set my limits on the actual Clone Wars line, not like any vintage collection figures or anything. But I would say probably my favorite is the Commander Colt figure. It's an awesome design, incredibly well articulated, comes with a ton of accessories. Super, super cool figure. If you can track it down, it is 100% worth adding to your collection. My least favorite Clone Wars figure, I'm not going to cheat and say anything on the Commander Stone body. We'll pick one actual figure. Probably would be the first, I think it's the first release of the Clone Wars style Yoda. The one with the big, huge, doofy eyes and the rocket launcher arm. That's definitely a figure that's ruined by an action feature. And I, even as a kid, never liked that figure. So anyway, moving on, last week I asked you guys what custom display or diorama you would want if you could have anything for your collection. We got a couple responses here. The first one comes from Sire Lazarus. Would have to be the Battle of Hypori. Those two episodes of the 2003 Clone Wars are my all-time favorite Star Wars media. Yeah, they have so much style, and I'm slowly getting all of the bits I need to set up a scene up for in action figure. Let's see, it's loading. I think it says in action figure form. Anyway, it's not loading for me. Yeah, definitely for sure. Super iconic scene from the Clone Wars. And from what I remember, it would be pretty straightforward to do like, you know, a diorama base for it, because it's mostly just like flat brown, like soil, and then the crash site. And so I think that would be pretty easy to set up. You could just do some debris or something, but the figures would be so expensive. You've got tons of Jedi, General Grievous, tons of clone troopers, and battle droids. So I think that honestly would be the hardest part to set up, would be just getting the actual figures you need themselves, especially since there were so many battle droids. But yeah, definitely would make an awesome display. The next response comes from Mr. McNugget2. And they say, I'd love to have a diorama of the second Battle of Geonosis or the Battle of Umbara from the Clone Wars. Now, personally, I'm more of a first Battle of Geonosis kind of guy, but definitely a second Battle of Geonosis diorama or display would be awesome. One thing that stands out to me, and this is another expensive thing to set up, would be when they do that ring of gunships and ATTEs. Super cool, but like that would be like literally thousands of dollars worth of toys to set that up. And Battle of Umbara though, especially, would be super, super cool. They've got those like weird alien tree plants. You've got everybody's favorites, you know what I mean, clone troopers. And then it's unfortunate that Hasbro hasn't actually made a toy of the Umbaran like ships. Because they've got those cool fighters. I remember those being super cool, and then they have that awesome tank thing with the 6 legs. Those would make awesome toys. I wish they would release those, but definitely both of those would make awesome displays. So anyway, the question that I've got for you guys for next week is, what is your favorite Clone Trooper action figure? Or if you're a CIS lover, what is your favorite battle droid figure? And heck, honestly, you can pick one of each if you'd like. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I always have a ton of fun, you know, talking with you guys and making these videos, and I hope you guys enjoyed them too. So anyway, thank you again so much, and I guess I'll see you later.